All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Oncast.com. We got a continuing coverage here of the Ultimate Series Night Hound Tournament. This, again, the semi-final matchup. Winner of this looking to move along and play Internet Gangsters, who's awaiting in the finals. We got Donkey Kong taking on Team Kage here. And, of course, Donkey Kong taking the first game over Team Kage. And, well, it was definitely a back-and-forth battle. Very action-heavy, so we definitely have that going for it. But in the end, both teams, making some mistakes here and there. In the end, though, Donkey Kong played better and deserved the win. So, once again, I'm Breaking CBK, joined by Zlapped as my co-caster. So, Zlapped, we did have a fun game there, at least, in game number one.
Yeah, definitely had a lot of action, and I'm really glad to see the prisoner I talked about be such an effective pick.
Well, speaking not only about that, but look at that. I mean, that's interesting. Not only so Donkey Kong first picked Prisoner last game, and then they ban it this game. So TKAG must be known for playing it as well, because that's kind of the only explanation for that. So
I'm pretty sure the reason everyone's picking Prisoner is because all the top tier teams are picking it all the time now. Everyone's saying it's OP in the background. And everyone just wants to pick it now because, sadly, the way it is a lot of teams, they mimic other teams instead of trying new stuff. Mm-hmm. And Prisoner is just one of the heroes that is going to be picked and banned every single game now.
Yeah. Pebbles. Speaking of that, Lodestone as well was the first ban actually coming out from TKAG. We'll get to the picks in just a minute, but Lodestone, he got some decent nerfs here in this last patch. Do you still think he is ban-worthy in that first stage?
I don't know. I haven't played enough against this. I don't know exactly how much of an impact this nerf has, but if I'm right, It was basically a nerf to his Q, right? It was mostly a nerf to his Q.
I mean, I can look at that real quickly, actually. Let's see here in the game.
Yeah, it's about his Q.
His Rocket Troll, basically got hit quite a bit. And then the Shatterstorm, it's a lingering slow now rather than just a straight-up.
That doesn't matter. The reason Lodestone is so strong is because he can pick off anyone on any team, in the beginning. He ultis, he Qs in, he Ws. No matter the speed of the Q, as long as he hits the initial one, the hero is dead. And the ultimate is just a very strong addition to any kind of lineup because it removes all armor, all magic armor. Mm-hmm. And it's the PK Lodestone with ultimate that is so insanely strong, and that's why he's still a pick/ban material, even though he got 2 nerfs now.
Yeah. So we do see him banned up here. Now the picks are moving along, so let's get into that. The first pick was that Scout, of course, followed by the Pebbles, and we have the Tempest, the Rally, and then Master of Arms to finish things up so far. We got the final pick over here for Donkey Kong before we enter the next stage of bans. But Scout, first pick. You a fan of Scout?
No.
No one is.
No, I'm not a fan of Scout first pick because I feel like it's too easily countered. I really like playing Scout the way Team SR did, or Keisu did it, and when he just ruins the other team's jungler. But if you first pick him, there's absolutely no reason for the Hellborn team to actually pick a jungler. And there's a lot of heroes with pulled region who can beat the Scout in a 1v1 lane. So the biggest part of Scout is he counters a jungler. But now the Hellborn team won't pick one, and they'll just give their solo short some extra region. Bam, you got a 1 top lane.
Yeah, that's
true. I don't
true.
really like having him and first picking him.
Yeah.
At all.
Seems like that's kind of straight away, and that's a good point, actually. And if anything, too, we've seen that Scout when picked up early. You just run aggressive against him. You just run push. You just run very aggressive play, and it just really takes him out of the game to an extent. So.
And what do we see on the Hellborn team? We see a Pebbles, Rally, and a Luna. We already have 3 very, very aggressive heroes.
Yes, sir. So, working out pretty well so far for Donkey Kong. They definitely read on that pretty quickly. So we'll see if that pays off for them. Tempest and Master of Arms, the follow-up picks of that Scout. So, I mean, overall, it's definitely a strong-looking lineup over here for Team Kage. But, it's the question of if that's going to be heavily counted, though, in that Scout pick or not. So we'll see with the 5 final picks, and there's always the execution factor. But Ophelia and Fade are the first couple of bans with that said. So they do ban Ophelia, thinking that there's still the option she could have been picked up. So, just in case there. But, Fade the next game.
Yeah, and the Ophelia pick would actually be really good with the Hellborn lineup. And it's also a very good pick. It's a counter to Tempest as well with the Skeleton Kings, of course.
Yeah.
And I would say it's a very good pick with the Hellborn lineup. So it's still possible.
Mm-hmm.
And you can still live through a Scout ruining your jungle. You can still counter it. You can still do something about it. But I feel like that's the strongest part of the hero.
That's true. Yeah, it's not like game over by any means, but
of course not.
It is annoying, I am sure.
Very
playing against that. It seems like Scout's just one of those necessary evils almost. Scout does help prevent the jungle game, which we've had for so long in the competitive scene. So
yeah,
but It's kind of funny.
Well, let's see what they pick
Torture
up
and
here.
Deadwood
Ban
here.
Torture and Deadwood, yeah. Obviously, the Hellborn team doesn't want the Legion team to have any kind of, let's say, one-shot hero. There's still Parasite on the board, though. But they already have the Tempest, so they already know that they're most likely not picking the Parasite, sorry. So there's really no kind of one-shot hero on the Legion team. It seems like the Hellborn team wants to burst down the Legion team before they do anything, without them being able to pick any of the Hellborn's team off immediately. That's just my analysis right now. I might be wrong.
No, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense there. Sandwraith, the final ban coming out by Team TKAG, so want to take away a hard carry option. By the way, speaking of Sandwraith, I don't know if you know the staff effect now or not, but he got a fun little staff effect.
Yes, no.
An item you would never get on Sandwraith.
Nope, never. And not even now. Never.
Yeah. There are just some heroes. I mean, that's what it's always fun about seeing those changes to the staff of the match. So some of them seem like, oh my god, that's OP, but you actually think about the fact, we talked about in the podcast, you actually have to get the item, guys. It's 4,400 gold that you're investing into a staff of the master that, sure, it's okay stats, but in the end, that's all it is, other than, the buff to the ultimate, sure, but, is it really worth it over something else you can get for the 4,400 gold, so.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
We'll see a Wretched Hag here in the Legion.
Yeah.
Again, a hero that is going to be immediately bursted down by the Hellborn team. Even with the Master of Arms ultimate. And I don't know how they're going to low. I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that. That's an excellent pick against the Legion lineup.
Why is that? Because it promotes push, or?
Yeah, basically, it's a good counter push, but it's also a very good team fight hero. First of all, he's going to win the lane against Scout Top. Second of all, he's really going to help out against the Wretched Hag ultimate, the Wretched Hag burst. And you can just immediately pick off the Wretched Hag even easier because you jump in with your Pebbles, you jump in with your Rally, you ultimate the Hag, she's gone from the fight, as well as being a Tempest counter with ultimate.
Ooh. Devour final pick coming out here by Team TKAG, so.
Interesting.
Yeah. Did not see that one coming.
Now the Hellborn lineup is simply going to adjust by having the Rally mid, and Devour will not be able to kill anyone. You just compel the person Devour hooks away, and you're fine. Sorry, there.
No, he's the thing I like about Devour is that his ultimate is also named Devourer. So you got Devourer, Devouring. It's just really silly. But yeah, that's a good point though. I mean, you just make that adjustment, and sure enough,
actually.
Well,
what I would want to see here would be a trial lane, long lane from the Hellborn team, put Rally mid, get free experience to get against the Devourer lane, have Soul Reaper win the top lane, completely remove the jungle from the Tempest, and that way you've already won 2 out of 3 lanes, as well as hurting the Tempest.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you definitely, when you look at it, that actually makes a lot of sense here from Donkey Kong. So we'll see if they ultimately go with that or not, but that definitely would make sense.
Yeah, but he upgraded the courier instead of buying 2 counter wards, so they're only going to block 2 camps. Well, let's see if they do my kind of strategy or if they're doing their own. But yeah, the Legion was kind of easy to. No, Scout going top, Devour mid, as well as the Moa and the Hag bottom. Their lanes were very easy to know, and Tempest of course going to be in their own jungle for now, but it will have to adjust if they try lane bottom.
Could you? Well.
Could you?
I'm trying to think here. Could you do something like an aggressive dual lane instead here for the Hellborn side, and so something like the Pebbles, Aluna bottom with Andromeda Rally mid? I mean,
definitely. If you have enough vision in the Legion jungle and you force Tempest to their own jungle, then there's no problem in it at all. You have a defensive ward in the Legion side. Can I ping? No, I can't ping. Damn it! How do I draw on the map?
You cannot draw on the map for me to see it.
Damn it!
So, yeah, it doesn't work. You can draw it
next to the tower in mid lane for Hellborn. You have a ward up there, so you see if Tempest tries to come and gank.
Yeah.
Tempest won't be able to get a kill mid. You have a very strong lane mid. They're actually doing what you said. They have an aggressive bottom. Pebbles will get total free farm. Mid will never die because of Rally. And in case Tempest moves jungle, you have a defensive ward, and you can actually win free lanes.
Yeah.
There's a possibility you can. And is Tempest going their jungle immediately?
Well, Luna's running back towards the bottom here. She doesn't have any wards on her, so if anything, maybe trying to set up for the middle to kind of put a flank going on, I guess. But Also, you just kind of get some vision, seeing where Tempest maybe is
No,
at. But yeah,
no,
Tempest already
she's
in the
blocking
jungle.
his easy camp. Yeah,
Okay.
Luna wanted to block his easy camp because they think Tempest is in their jungle. So they fought the way I did, but
Yeah.
TKAG fought a step forward and they fought the way I did, and they figured it out. And they're starting off very well in terms
Yeah.
of laning.
Well, I mean, and you also see on top of that, Aluna's going all the way to the bottom lane. I don't know about this either. It just seems like a waste of time in the end. To make the trip all the way to the bottom, you're not going to get a kill on Wretched Hag most likely.
Nope.
Who has that
But
blink,
they're doing
so.
the way I set it up from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oof. Well, they tried.
they tried.
They tried right there off the bat. But, I mean, even if that stun hit, the common stun, power throw, I still don't think it would have been enough. So, would have been close, I guess. But does a double health potion on top of the tree, so he has plenty of regen. To work with those Wretched Hags. So yeah, I would definitely like to see the Luna go back to the middle lane, but in the end, I mean, in the end, it is rally at the same time, and he obviously can soak up experience by himself. And
Wait, what happened top?
what happened top? I don't know. What's that? It got pulled. It looks like Scout pulled it.
It took Legion's lane and jungle with it.
Oh,
I
that's
completely
good.
missed what happened.
Yeah, I was paying attention to the bottom lane, so I have no clue. Well,
Okay, well, I just saw Scout having more GPM and last hits than Soul Reaper, and I was like, wait, what the hell just happened? And I saw a double creep wave from Hellborn. Well, probably he pulled the wave and jungle the first art camp with it.
That's probably what.
And now we see a very important thing. You see Andromeda and Luna moving towards the mid lane, trying to get something to happen there. Legion actually do have vision there, but they know that they're coming mid. They need to adjust immediately. Get out of there. Actually, I would like to see a blind hook from Devour here because they know both of them are coming. Just hook inside the right and hope to get him to the tower.
Well, you see, they have the ward of sight here. Definitely spotted Andromeda at least, and probably going to eventually see a Luna. So yeah, they know what's up, as you're pretty much saying there. And so the roaming efforts here from the Hellborn team so far, not really the greatest. So it pretty much goes from what you were talking about, how this could have even been three lanes won by the Hellborn team, especially if Team TKAG set up a certain way themselves. But in the end, I mean, it's definitely not working out that way when it's all said and done. But
absolutely not, because Tempest has total free from. You see him level 4 already.
yeah.
And you see top is actually losing because Soul Reaper has less regen than Scout and can't play as aggressive. Look at that. He's actually losing the last hits top, and bottom is, of course, Pebbles gets free farm, but they're actually only winning one lane, and the Legion also has a jungler. You see 2 people in level 1 in the Hellborn team. So everything is working out in Legion's favor right now.
It sure is. Team TKAG feeling pretty good about their chances so far. Again, it's only 3 minutes in, but it definitely could have been a lot worse for them as far as the start is concerned. So, good news coming out there. Tempest, he's going to be close to that level 5 marker. You see Aluna's roaming over, but Aluna, again, as you pointed out, only level 1 still, so not a whole lot she's going to be able to do right there, even if she does run into Tempest. So, not too much going to be happening there. The tower once again being pushed in here by Soul Reaper, so Scout just soaking up the experience. And again, 14-6 Scout, 14-1 Soul Reaper, 15-6 Scout now. So
16.
yeah, that's not good.
Not doing well. No, not at all.
Well, you know, look at the build by Soul Reaper too. Not going the Withering Presence, especially against a melee matchup. Are you against that, or?
I usually only pick up W if I'm playing up against a hero that has a lot of, like, either regen or if you're a keeper or something like that. But in this terms, if you are going to go to E-build, you need to actually utilize it. You need to play aggressive, you need to use your Q, and this might actually be a kill.
Soul Reaper's in trouble. This would be worst case scenario. Soul Reaper is going to probably end up dropping right here. Gets the heal off. That could be the difference maker. The final auto attack from Tempest. Can Scout chase. Vanish in 1 second. Couldn't use it right there. Going to come out with the auto attack. Oh, gets the heal off just before. Doesn't matter though. Down goes Soul Reaper, and Tempest picks up the bloodlust kill on top of it all. Again, that's basically worst case scenario. I mean, I guess Pebbles, him staying alive is good news in the end, but yeah, Soul Reaper going down, that's not a good start for Donkey Kong here.
I mean, they did what I said, that they put a ward defensively in the mid lane, the Hellborn team, of course, so they can see if Tempest comes, but they just left her top alone. Soul Reaper had no idea he was coming, there's no vision, he could never know when he was coming.
Yeah.
And Tempest might actually turn level 6 soon, and there will be another kill top.
Yeah, that's true. Elemental
And just
Void
like
locked
that,
down.
you have a 1 top lane for Legion.
Iron Shield just picked up by Scout right there, as well as the Marchers, so he's able to tank a little bit more damage. He is out of regen currently, so maybe that's where Soul Reaper can try to pick something up. Somewhat of an advantage himself up here, but...
Yeah, it's really important to play aggressive if you use your E. There's otherwise no point in doing it, because then, like you said, W is on a much better point against a melee hero, because you will be harassing mostly with your auto attacks and with your W.
Yeah.
But if you pick your E, you need to utilize it. You will get the last hits. You're up against a scout, so you will have extra mana. But if you're not hitting the scout, then what does the purpose serve?
It's kind of funny, you know, spending a lot of time obviously on the top and even the bottom lane. We really haven't touched too much on the middle lane, though. I mean, let's take a look how that one's going so far. Again, a very important lane in the end. 21-7 Devour versus a 19-11 Rally. So actually a pretty back and forth right there. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, Wretched Hat going to be comboed down, it looks like. So that's a big kill. Etran on Pebbles actually getting the kill right there.
Yeah, very important.
Good job by Andromeda. Oh, they're going to initiate on Devour as well. Top lane, once again, they get the kill onto Sorry, by the way, it looks like Teb's ultimate was used. They're trying to kill Devour in the middle lane. Not going to happen, though. He gets hooked back in. He doesn't have his Compel right now. 3 more seconds. Devour falls back, actually has a Compel. Oh, the bottle charge is barely enough. There's the Compel. And he will be fine, although Tempest, oh, he gets the stun off. They have the uphill vision with the Ward of Sight. And that's going to be the kill in the end. That is big. Having that Ward of Sight right there made all the difference for that kill. And they killed Sorry, like I said, at the top lane with the Elemental Void, as you were calling earlier. So
yeah, like it's going exactly how I expected. Mid lane is equal because the Compel, nothing will happen. But that was a very, very important kill. They went on Devour when they thought that Moa wasn't there. He wasn't either. But oh, that's very bad.
Yeah, that's a dead Luna. Maybe. Yep.
Yep. You cannot play that aggressive against the Devourer, even though you might think you're the biggest sidestep king in the world. You need that rally to make sure you're not going to die. Now the lane is even further in Legion's favor.
So the question here is how powerful is a farm Pebbles going to be? I mean, we always go back to if there's one hero in the game, and in a lot of cases the competitors say, get that farm on Pebbles no matter what. They're getting that farm on Pebbles. So.
Well, I just feel like if they're winning top and mid, it will be really hard for these Pebbles to actually do anything, because if the Legion team groups up, the Hellborn only has the Pebbles, and what is he going to do? Sure, he might combo one down of the Legion's heroes, but then what? He doesn't have anything to help him with, because his team is so gimped, and the Legion has so many items and farm, and just like we expected, top is just going straight up Scout's favor.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised that if this Scout goes like just a straight Energizer and the Legion team starts getting the 2 top towers.
Yeah. Well, you see right here, there's another initiation. Soul Reaper is going to be stunned, and only gets the 1 stun, though, because of the vision. However, the chase continues. Gets another stun off right there. Scout with the marks front. Nice job with the demonic execution. And Scout maybe turn. No, the vanish just in time. And it will help him get away. That was so close to a turnaround. Well played by Captain Low right there, actually. Both avoiding vision as well as nearly getting the turn kill on the Scout. So at least some positive news. But here comes even more support, as Wretched Hag even going to join the party here. Scout's still very low, but he does have the marksman shot. Middle lane in the meantime, they do get the kill. But here's the initiation on his Sorry for a marksman shot. Yep. Boom goes the dynamite. So they get the kill in the middle lane onto Devour at least, but down goes Soul Reaper. Well, that's the 3rd death. Yeah, 3rd death already for him. Jeez. Not good. Not good.
He's he's their teamfight hero. He's the one who's going to be there in the middle with Pebbles, making a lot of stuff happen, keeping his team alive while making immense damage to the Legion team, and that's just not going to happen.
Pebbles, 2,200 gold, so...
Yeah. If this Pebbles doesn't get tons of kills now in the next 10 minutes, I very, very much fear for the Hellborn team.
So he does have the
Let's see what he does here. Do not show your pull key. You need to move to another lane. Very good. Where are you going?
Devour is trying to go rally, by the way, but yeah, with the Compel. That's unfortunate, because that could have been a kill if any support was there for Devour, but he was not able to kill him, though.
Yeah, Pebbles ported mid, but actually canceled his port.
Oh, oops. I wonder if he did a shift-click move. Or...
Oh, no. The Warrior's going to spot him again.
Yeah, it's going to probably see more. Now, the question, I mean, even though that's a split second, so unless they just quickly click them, but they probably saw it on the mini-map no matter what. I mean, he is coming in right here. They're going to go for Devour. There he's going to show it. Demon's Master's Call preemptively right there, tanking the damage. Devour already pretty good to tank. He's going to hook in a Luna as well. It's going to be a turn kill right here. That is huge turnaround by Team TKAG. It looks like that will be the end, but it's the plan. I mean, it's foiled. They show the portal key. They get turn killed on.
That was just very well played by the Legion team. They most likely saw him on the minimap. They were ready. As soon as Master saw the heroes, he put the red call. Master's Call. Defensive Master's Call. And there you go. They just turned it around. Beautiful hook from Devour as well to get the kill on the Luna.
Yeah. 10 minutes into this game, and it is already looking very, very good here for Team TKAG. just across the board. Again, you pull up the GPM chart, and you just see that Pebbles all the way up there at 390 gold per minute pretty much. I mean, he is out the top lane, so once again, he's trying to be very useful right here. And actually, Scout's in trouble. There's the initiation. Stockman's not the best. It is not going to matter, though. They will kill Scout easily. Oh, nice hook by Devour right there. Pebbles in trouble. They need to stun Devour. They will get the stun off. No ports are coming in. So they will save Pebbles in the end. But that was nearly a big play by Mr. Ling coming out.
Yeah,
Almost
nice
got the
try.
kill. But, hey, that's Pebbles. So at least that's definitely a start.
Very, very important. Like, the only reason the Legion is leading is because they have a jungler, like we talked about early. He was completely untouched and had so much freedom in this game. And that's why the experience lead, definitely, and the goal lead is in favor of the Legion team. So everything is up to Pebbles now. It's his time to get the game back in their favor. And like we saw just there, he got 1 kill. So now it's just time to get some more.
Well, how big his shoulders are carrying his team right now, because they need to be massive, that is for sure. He doesn't have his ultimate yet either, so once he gets that ultimate, they'll become bigger. Haha. He's going to port right here to the bottom lane, it looks like. We'll see if he finds an opportunity down there. Currently, Wretched Ag is down there. She has Steam Boots, though. No Mystic Vestments, but she does have the Steam Boots. Andromeda's joining, however.
Pebbles will not be able to combo her down because of the nerf, but with the Andromeda help, she will die.
True. Yeah, that's actually a good point. There you go. There's the Andromeda help, and easy peasy.
Precisely.
Easy peasy.
There's no way Moa can react there.
Yeah, that's
unless you're like have 300 APM. There's nobody you can just toggle and bam.
Unless you're me.
A lot of people forget that you can actually just click the hero portrait to the left if you're a Master of Arms.
Yeah.
So just don't forget that if you press the hero portrait.
Yep. Or you don't even need to. Well, actually, hold that thought though. We do see initiation right here. Deep at the Master Call already on a Tempest. No damage on him yet, so that's a little interesting. Thought he was going to be gone. They do take out they deny the tower right there, and now Scout is chasing. Scout wants to find an opening. It is the numbers. All 5 are here for the Hellborn team, so this is going to be interesting. Pebbles is out of mana though. There's the jumper out. What is Scout? I mean, oof, he's not going to get turned on though. Again, Pebbles out of mana. That is the biggest deal right now. The chase continues. Luna's still running. And I think they're all going to be finding. No, the hook on a Soul Reaper. Compel away, compel away, compel. No, he can't compel anymore. Down goes Soul Reaper. That's the.
They're not compelled. Yep. The only reason you have an advantage in mid is pre-level 6. Then Devour is going to have some fun.
Yep, that's that change taking place. That was a runic shift patch, I think. You can't compel anymore with that, the Pandemonium and the Succubus.
Nope.
As well as the Tablet. It's all right there. So big hook to kill Soul Reaper, and now it's going to continue into a tower push all of a sudden. So. This is going to be big here for the Legion team. As well, there's a jump up from Pebbles. Will kill Tempest, so at least he's able to make something. You saw the Scout Eye right there trying to explode it in time, but Pebbles already got his combo off.
This is very important. You already see the goal lead. It's going down.
Yeah.
And they're making stuff happen with Pebbles. That's the most important thing. Just keep this up, and you'll be back in the game in a short time.
What was I going to bring up, by the way? Something I was going to talk about.
Maybe the dead hag?
That, yeah. Pebbles? I mean, he's working, man. Look at this. He's 3-0-2, so the start wasn't the best when he got the Portakey right away, but he's going now. 3-0-2, that's very good. Rally?
Well, it's again, they're not really looking at their minimap, because they actually had a ward here that had 20 seconds left, and you did see the Pebbles run past it.
Yeah, oh my god.
So that was very, very unfortunate. The ward is gone now, however. Andromeda countered it, so.
Oh my god, Rally might actually survive this. Can he survive? No, the hook! It's Scout! He was trying to hook one of them at the end of this point. Now Pebbles comes in, Master of Arms. Oh, Team TKAG, what are you doing?
Look at the goal lead.
Yep. It is identical now, pretty much. You have a level 11 Pebbles all of a sudden. You got a level 2 enlarge now as a result. So he's like, what nerf? What nerf? 4-0-2 right here.
I really like what they're doing, considering they have 2 supports on the Hellborn team. Look at the counterwards over the map. Yep. They're doing everything in their power to remove the vision on their side of the map, so Pebbles can sneak up, get a kill, and they're just keep on increasing the lead. It's 1,500 goal lead now for the Hellborn team, and just 2 minutes ago, it was 1,500 for Legion.
Yeah.
Game is turning very fast.
I see. Devour almost used something on the illusion Pebbles right there, but realized, oh no, that was just a fake. So. Falls back, top tower push by Soul Reaper, yeah, all of a sudden 1,200 gold, and what was a horrible start for Soul Reaper. Still not the best by any means, but he is finally recovering here for his Hellborn team, and going to start bulking up at least. He's got the Steam Boots power supply. We'll see if he gets that Astrolabe next, or something. What would you like to, what would you like to see on Soul Reaper in this case, especially with the way this game's going? Astrolabe?
Yep.
Okay.
Astrolabe.
No Grid War.
No Grimoire? No, I feel like they will be team fighting a lot in the next 10-15 minutes, and going a Grimoire will delay his other items by about... Well, it depends. Like, he will have the Grimoire in maybe 10 minutes, I would say, because he doesn't have that much freedom on the map. So it's not really worth getting Grimoire when he can get these 2 items already instead of the farming item, which is Grimoire. So I really feel like he should get the more important team fight items. Maybe have a little less GPM, but hey, that's not the most important part.
Yeah.
You need to survive in the team fights, you need to make your team survive in the team fights. And the Soul Reaper is not really the carry this game. He just turned into something else. Very nice red power for top, actually.
Yeah, that was almost.
They had good communication there, just too bad Scout was just able to in this way. Very nice communication there. But yeah, I feel like Soul Reaper just needs to pick up the team fight items, then I feel like Hellborn's ready to go.
Oh no, Rowley trying to get away right here. It looks like got the Cabal off a time. Marksman shot though. No, the swap from Andromeda! It stops it right there, and Rowley is going to be fine. And that's the second time he has barely gotten away from Scout, especially, who jumps him. And those are kills that you need here for Team TKAG. Unfortunately, not able to get it. So they're going to try to push the middle lane here in the meantime. 4 of them are here. They are not joined by Wretched Hag, who's currently out of mana, actually, and just farming the jungle. So the tower is very low, so it's understandable they want to do this. Will it be denied? Nope, invulnerability comes out. Andromeda and Luna are here, but here comes the support now. Sorry for running in the hook. Good miss right there. Devouring a bad spot. There's a jump from Pebbles. Silence comes out, but it's just too late. The combo already happened. Tempest falls, and they deny the tower.
Exactly what I said. Pebbles combo, Soul Reaper ultimate, bam. You can't save him. No matter if you have a Master of Arms ultimate or anything. He's just going to die.
Yeah.
And that was just very beautiful played by Hellborn. They knew they could take advantage of it because they have vision of Hag bottom.
Well, it's the second time, too. We've also seen that, at least that I've seen, with the Scout Ike, and he's trying to use it right as Pebbles jumps in, but it's so hard to combo that, to get it off right before he combos. I mean, you basically need to do that half fraction of a second. So he's going to try right here for a deny. Not going to happen. He actually gets compelled. They don't see him, though, so that was just kind of luck. But
yeah, that's really weird that you don't have any dust. I would like to see Soul Reaper and Pebbles pick it up, possibly even Andromeda because he's going to be there. I would say when you're up against an Invis hero like that, I really would like to see even 3 people on the team pick up that dust. And a thing a lot of people forget is that dust also gives clear vision for a few seconds. So if you're up against a hero like Hag, and you have a lot of initiators like Rowley and Pebbles, use the dust. You see where he goes, jump after him. He's dead.
I'll say this, I mean, E-Trit has definitely, he's stepped up to the challenge. He has most certainly done what they needed him to do. And he is 5-0-2 now, so his Pebbles play has most certainly been the thing that's really turned things around here for Donkey Kong. And by the way, he went to Soul's Bulwark this game, and I think this game, compared to last game especially, definitely makes more sense. As he is also now even working on the Shrunken Head already, so he's got that in the works. Triple stack Ancients by the Legion team. They're trying to get that. You talked about this earlier with Scout perhaps just rushing into Energizer. He just got it, so he definitely he wanted to do it, but that goes to show you how much it's slowed down for him as far as his farm is concerned.
Definitely.
So.
I expected him to pick it up 5 minutes ago, and he would have, but the game just turned around.
Yeah. You know, I remember what I was going to bring up. You talked about the Defensive Master's Call from Master of Arms and how you can click on the portrait to use it instead. Doesn't it also work where so if you click on the mini map, you just click it in the area and it just goes to whichever guy's closest in that area?
I'm 95% sure it does. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's I think I remember having that happen when I was playing it too. So yeah, just clarify that too. So you don't even technically need to click on the person.
Nope.
In that case, just they're in that area. But so middle lane, you see right there, Hook Chance gonna miss though, and they're gonna be fine. The Astrolabe is finished on Soul Reaper. He is level 11, and it seems like they're going to the middle lane. Pebbles jumps in first, gets the quick kill onto Wretched Hag, actually. Devour, he tries to go nom nom nom, but that was not the best of choice. They're trying to chase him down now. Defensive Master Call is applied. There's that shotgun to Rally. Compel's not up just yet, though. So Devour will be fine. Tempest actually comes back in. Gonna clear out the trees right here, and will they try for something? Scout's thinking about looking for an opening. Not gonna find it, though. And that's how that will end for now.
I just felt like already from the drafting stage, I felt like the Hellborn had a better lineup. We talked about it, like how they could lane up, but I feel like we talked about, Legion laned it very well. They played it very well. They won 2 out of 3 lanes, and everything is really because of Pebbles this game. Like, Legion would have won the game if it kept going, but Pebbles turned it around. That was their only chance. He played it beautifully, and now they're here. They have the items they want, and now they should just group up, get the towers, get a few pickoffs, and that's all they need to do.
Yeah.
I honestly can't say what I want the Legion team to do. I would have wanted Tempest to go for a risky Portal Key route instead of the Astrolabe because they're so far behind now. Doesn't show on the experience lead, doesn't show on the goal lead, but just the way the game has progressed, the items to help one have, they're so far behind. I would have seen a risky Portal Key, hope for a 3 or 4-man hole, and get a little more farm on their team.
Yeah. Get some more momentum that way, but in the end, he is going more the traditional route. He is going the Astrolabe here. Still doesn't even have it just yet, but he is doing his darnest to get that ASAP 283 gold per minute, so just needs the pattern next, and there you go. Purchases it right there. I will say this Legion team, I mean, they definitely have a threatening later game team. You got the Scout, the Wretched Hag, I mean, and obviously the Tempest even on top of that, so...
Yeah, that's why the Hellborn needs to do what I just said,
Yeah.
and if they don't, then the Legion will of course benefit from it.
Come back and turn things around. Oh, this actually could be bad for Andromeda. Andromeda's completely by herself. Well, not completely, actually. The hook, nice side step right there. Here comes Pebbles. The bait is successful. Will it be a kill in the end? No, it will not. Devourer gonna use his ultimate right there on the Pebbles, but now he needs to be careful. Rally charging him with the Asian. Demoralizing roll comes out. Marksman shot. Nice swap from Andromeda to stop him from getting hit. Down goes Devourer. And now Scout needs to get away. We do see Chase still. Nope, gonna be in
Where's
that.
the dust?
Yes,
Only
that's
on the
true.
Luna. But very, very nice plays from Andromeda there, and very well played from Hellborn. Pebbles actually immediately ported mid when he saw that happening, and just extremely good communication and very nice reactions.
Yes, it was 22 minutes into this game. So again, Team TKAG, they're down 1-0 going into this, and the way things started, it looks like they could have been forced in that third game, but persevering by Donkey Kong, specifically Etrin there on the Pebbles. He held his ground, he did his necessary job, and all of a sudden Donkey Kong looking pretty good here this game now. Shrunken Head, I believe, was just finished by Pebbles, by the way. So that's just another item. Speaking of him that you're going to have to worry about, 1,800 more gold on Soul Reaper now. So following up the Astrolabe here, what would you like to see next? Sheepstick. I'll give you some options. Rift Shards, Sheepstick.
I would feel like Rift Shards would be an amazing pickup right here. Just get some extra crits.
Yeah. He did get a Blessed Orb right there. So.
I would actually like to see a tablet, simply because it's another Tempest counter, and Soul Reaper will be in the middle. Like, no doubt about that. They already have Soul Reaper to counter him with the ultimate. They have the Andromeda swap that goes through BKB as well. But I feel like I want a tablet. Like, you can tablet to Devourer in case he ulti someone. If you didn't, yeah, you probably knew that, but some don't. So there's still a way to interrupt the ultimate immediately.
Yeah.
And it's also a very good item, just generally against the Legion lineup, to help your team or assist yourself. So a tablet is what I would like to see next. But he's obviously going for the Sheepstick, which is a very good item, which is what I would want him to get after the tablet.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have no problems with that either.
Oh, Pebbles. Pebbles getting collapsed on. He does have team support, but they pulled him over. That was not the smartest hook, I don't think. And actually swung from Andromeda, puts him right into Tempest, who ultimates right there. That was a little interesting. I still think he might have died in the end, so valiant effort, I guess, by Andromeda, but that just
that was
funny.
a very unnecessary hole, and
yeah, they did get the hole to be used, that's true.
Yeah, so the Hellborn should actually take advantage of this and just straight up go push.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. Straight up go 5 or find kills. Just go as 5 and find someone. Like now we're going back to the farm game. And like you said, the Legion do have the late game. Sure, you have a very farm Pebbles. What's that going to matter when the Legion has the heroes they do? They need to make stuff happen right now and not let Legion go back into the game.
Well, I mean, look at Scout, man. 2,600 gold saved up, so he is pulling up quite a bit right there. What do you think it's going to be?
He's probably going to go straight BKB.
Just a straight Shrunken? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he will. And it's a very good item if they're expecting to fight, but like we said, they have the late game. I feel like they don't want to fight. Earlier they wanted to when I said the sneaky portal key, because they needed something to get back into the game, but they're doing it right now, so I would like to see him pick something else up. Something more, I'm really great that I don't have an item to suggest, but I...
Just something else, anything else. Open the shop and right-click.
Yeah, something that will help him farm even faster, something that will help him get some more pickoffs maybe. I just don't want to see the straight Shrunken Head. I don't want them to fight right now. They know they're getting back into the game. Look at the levels. I feel like he should pick something up that will just allow him to keep on farming and delay the game more.
Something like an Abyssal Skull, almost? You're talking about Scout, right?
I'm talking about Scout, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So like an Abyssal Skull maybe, or I don't know. No Fireblade even.
Well, he also needs some survivability against the Helmer lineup. We've talked about it several times, what they have and the burst they have. So this Trunken is a must.
Yeah.
But before that, honestly, a Geos is a very good item as well. But if you another one of those things, his illusions can disarm.
Oh yeah.
Not yes, his illusions can disarm. That's not the best thing against the Helmer lineup. They don't really have the heroes that you just want to. Oh shit, we got to disarm him before he kills us. But it's a good item. Gives him some mobility. He can purge off the minus armor from Andromeda, and that's not going to make the greatest difference. But something around that, some more utility as well as survivability is what I want to see in mid lane.
Yeah, they were trying to, but quicker reactions by Tempest right there, and then Devour also able to get away. So middle lane though, it's going to be heavily pushed right here. Pebbles off to the side. He's still looking for that opening. He's got the finish Shrunken Head, of course.
That's exactly what they needed to do, just what I talked about. But they did it too late. Hold this up for 20 seconds. If they're gonna go, they need to go now. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, the tower, it is gonna fall right here in the end. Devour gonna go for the hook, not gonna hit though. Through the uprights, and the tower will fall. In favor of Donkey Kong, now they're gonna fall back. I mean, Kongor obviously up. Wonder if that's gonna become an option here.
Oh shit, what did I just do?
You added somebody to the call.
How the hell did I do that? I tabbed out. Oh my god.
I have no clue. Bringing in your friends, hey? Let's have discussions.
Yeah. Hello.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh, bottom lane, actually. Luna's in a little bit of trouble. Deja Vu right there trying to destroy. Gonna be fine, and actually, wow, they turn kill. And actually gets denied in the end. Well played right there. That was excellent play, actually, coming out specifically by Luna to end up getting denied in the end. And they get the counter kill. On to Hag. Hag, by the way, I mean, she's got Steam Boost in her Arcana here. Going kind of different than what we're used to seeing lately. You know, Lightbrand, Shrunken Head, Grimoire.
I'm guessing they want to like stop Soul Reaper from being a huge impact in the team fights, alternatively picking off the Pebbles, but it's very hard to do. They don't have that much burst on the Legion team. And I'm most likely seeing that Hellflower to be a counter to the Soul Reaper, to allow him to just be completely silenced for 4.5 seconds, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 4.5 seconons. Just take him out of the fight for 4.5 seconds, focus his team, and Soul Reaper can't do anything alone.
Where the hell is Hellflower? Is it an initiation? It is. Hold on. Where the hell is Hellflower? Am I missing it?
Combative.
Is it actually? Okay, well, we have initiation. Yeah, enough of that. We do have initiation right here. Tempest actually in trouble. He has the Elemental Void. Deep in the Master's Call. No! There goes the Demonic Execution. And he will fall. Rally now chasing right here. Devour trying to port out. Do they have a stun? They do not. He gets out. The rest of them are going to be fine, it looks like. But obviously Tempest ends up going down right there.
It's very well played by Scout. Scout actually ran in, silenced the rally, and then ran away just to save his teammates. And that's the only reason he came out alive.
Yeah. Interesting, by the way. Soul Reaper actually purchases a Grimoire. So he got the Blessed Orb. Turns it into
I don't like that.
Yeah, not often you see that.
No, I think it's too late in the game. You use it as a farming tool. I feel like he needs something more teamfight-ish. I would love to see the Sheepstick just on the Scout, on the Hag, on the Tempest, any of those three heroes, just keep them locked down. I don't see what he's going to do with the Grimoire. Deal a little extra damage, sure. Have a dot? No. It's just not worth it over a Sheepstick.
I mean, it still is a farming tool in the end, so yeah, usually you want to get it sooner, but at least it will enhance the farming tower.
We don't want them to delay the game, right?
True.
The Legion team has to late game.
True.
So what does he have it for?
That's true. Good point. Good point. Well, he does have it nonetheless, so we'll see if he can make use of it in the end. I mean, it definitely can make use of it. Just a matter of will that be enough now to be able to control this game here and keep up the pressure. They do take out another tower, so right now the bottom tower is the only outer tower remaining before the base will be exposed. And again, the Kongor is yet to be touched here in this game, so I'm sure he might become an option for Donkey Kong. Well, speaking of that, I mean, do you think Donkey Kong will need to get a Kongor kill to be able to push, or can they just look to push without it?
With the whole up, I would like to see a Kongor kill. I feel like they can do the Kongor as long as they make sure the map is unwarded nearby the Kongor pit and try and sneak it. Otherwise, I would not go for a straight push, no. I wanted to do it before, but I feel like it's too late now. They know that the Legion picked up some items. They saw this Shrunken Head on Scout. And I feel like, just like you said, they should pick the Kongor or wait for the hold to be used. But if they use the hold, they're most likely going to have 1 or 2 heroes dead.
Yeah. Oops, Soul Reaper right here is in the front lines. He has that bound eye, of course, so Scout, his capabilities definitely going down a little bit right there, of being able to just, well, scout things out. And also look for those jump opportunities. Cleaning up some Ancients as the Hellborn team. Scout in the meantime in the other jungle, just getting any kind of farm that he can get. Hellflower is finished by Wretched Ag right there, so goes back to earlier what we were talking about with one of that tool to be able to get that 4.5 second silence now on the target of choice. So they'll be able to take advantage of that.
We have a barrier idol in Rally. Did you say that?
I did not.
No, I just I just saw it. That's a very good item. That will completely negate the Hag ultimate. That's actually a very, very good pickup.
Yeah.
Not completely negated, but Hag is not level 16 yet, so when he reaches level 16, he will still do 200 damage minus all the magic armor, but it will basically negate the entire ultimate. So that's very good.
Yeah, Barrier always a pretty sound pickup. No different here. Scout, by the way, 1900 gold now after that Shrunken Head purchase. 2000 here. There's a Shrunken Head on Devour too, actually. Huh. Someone gets one himself. And the push is now going to happen into the bottom lane. That's going to be a free tower kill, and that will be the last outer tower kill.
The Hellborn takes down a Legion tower
earlier by the Hellborn team. But you look at what Team TKAG is doing. They're actually counter pushing both the top and middle themselves. They are going to need to get back, though. It looks like Donkey Kong going to keep this going. Again, no token of life by any means, but
they are porting back way too late.
Yeah.
The tower is already at half-life. They need to be there by the time they hit the tower. Sure, they got 2. You just Hellborn the high ground.
Yeah.
They need to be back by the time they hit the tower. Now the tower is gone. The Hellborn has the advantage. They're just going to fall back.
Yep.
Come back another day. There's no tower. They have the advantage.
Yep. So 32 minutes
on
in.
Devour, by the way. Sorry, Shrunken on Devour.
Yeah, Shrunken Head on Devour going into that, but obviously not able to really take advantage of it in the end. So, yep, bottom tower falls, and we got Donkey Kong here now, just as you said, falling back, being a little bit patient with this. Again, in the end, they will need to eventually break through here. They can't take forever, as this Legion team will get scarier and scarier as the game progresses, but they still got a little bit of time. Shieldbreaker is, by the way, finished on Scout, so here comes the DPS now from him. He's going to eventually get that level 3 Shieldbreaker.
Actually, looking at the Hellborn team, they don't have any armor at all. They have an bulwark, so basically their team is sitting on very low armor, so the Shieldbreaker is actually a very good pickup.
Yeah.
You normally see a Sackstone on a team, or a Ring of the Teacher, or anything like that, but they don't have a Sackstone, they don't have Pleaded Greaves, they don't have Ring. There's no armor on the Hellborn team until the Demonic is picked up.
Oh, that's, yeah, I was going to say, yeah, that just got finished at least, but...
Yeah, so they just negated the Shieldbreaker again, but it's still a fine pickup as long as Pebbles is not nearby, so he can get a lot of solo kills, because the Hellborn is so short on armor.
Yeah, no Ring of Teacher. I mean, even just a Ring of Teacher itself would be some nice added bonus, but...
Yeah.
In the end, they do not have that over here, and you maybe wonder if with that Shieldbreaker pickup, when they see that, perhaps that might click here for them to maybe go for that. But for now, that is a little bit of armor they are most certainly going to be missing out on here. So going to push back at this middle lane again. Kongor, it seems like they have been somewhat interested. There is a ward of sight in the Kongor pit, though, by the Legion team, so they have all the information they need in terms of spotting this. And it is going to be countered, though, as you see right there.
But they don't have a port on Tempest. They don't have a port on Tempest top. They actually cannot defend this Kongor.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Kongor is going to be beat down right here. You see Tempest, he's kind of just literally just standing there right now. And he's actually just going to continue to farm. Yeah, they're not even going to remotely try to defend this.
Well, I mean, if he's not going to go for to help stop the Kongor, they should at least be pushing with his Scout top. Scout is actually solo pushing right now.
Yeah, that is kind of odd. He's literally just jungling Minotaur right here. It seems like inefficient use of the time. I definitely agree there.
Kongor goes down.
Oh, Kongor goes down. Token of life onto Soul Reaper. And that is big for Donkey Kong, as always. So we'll see now if they're going to be able to take, remember, that bottom tower already destroyed at the base. So I'm sure that's going to be the lane. In fact, they are heading right there immediately. So can maybe take a little bit of time off here. I mean, they can still use, I am looking to see how they progressing. Yeah, 3,800 gold on Soul Reaper, so it's going to be interesting to see. You know what? I stressed this yesterday, and we did eventually see it. It's not as stressful, I think, this game, but I think a Frostfield plate could still be pretty powerful. And now, Frostfield plate got changed, and instead of minus 25 attack speed, it now does minus 20% attack speed on the aura. This last patch with the Staff of the Master patch. So we saw it yesterday against the Draconis, and obviously that's huge against a hero like that. It could also be really good against a hero like Scout, coming out of that Vanish, just in general his auto attacks. Wretched Hag with a Hellflower. So, we'll see. So it sounds like you weren't even aware of that.
No, I wasn't aware that was changed this latest patch. I probably forgot it. I don't know.
A lot of changes happened. So, yeah, a lot more than I even thought there was going to be, for sure. Well, it's good to see that patch. But anyway, so I kind of wonder if that's maybe a possibility here, too, for him. But we'll see what he goes for in the end. It's a solid item on Soul Reaper. Come on, Slaps.
No, just no.
No.
I don't know. Well,
still like that. Still like to see a sheep stick, probably.
I want the sheep stick in this game. I don't want any other item here. And if you're not gonna go to sheep stick, at least get a BKB then, so you can just stay in the fight. But like right now, the Legion is just bulking up all their shrunken heads. Like Scout. I think I just saw Slate pick it up. Did I? I think their Hag just picked it up, so they're just bulking up the shrunken heads on the Legion team.
Yeah.
But they still have the initiation and burst in the Hellborn team, so as long as they pick one off before the BKB, it's fine. But yeah, I just want to see the sheep stick on Soul Reaper. Yeah, I don't feel like he needs the shrunken head. I keep saying BKB and shrunken head. Well, I'll just stick to shrunken head for now.
We know what.
I feel like the sheep stick should be picked up with Soul Reaper. No other item here.
Alright, well, 5,000 gold, so obviously pulling up quite a bit, and once again, no buybacks have been used by either team, actually, in this game, so here we are, 37 minutes in, so both teams are still good to go on that. Pebbles, middle lane, Scout's actually collapsing right here, Tempest is somewhat nearby. I don't think, it's gonna be close, actually. Pebbles is by himself right here. Oh, no, he's cutting back in. This is not the direction he wants to be going. This is not where you want to be going if you're Pebbles. There's the opening with the disarm. Here comes Tempest. Silence comes out. The Shrunken are going to be activated immediately. He's going to try to survive through this. Stalagmus Rodriguez, he says, get off me, bro. And it will be successful. You see the team collapsing right here.
Yeah, very fast ports from the Hellborn team. They ported immediately.
Knew something was up.
How long do they have on the token? 3 minutes 50. Well, they need to make the push happen before that. So close to your sheep stick now, because you better pick that up.
That's probably what it's going to be at this rate. I mean, he is heading back to base right now. Okay, he gets Homecoming Stone, so... Yeah, I think, as you said, 3.5 minutes on that token. Try to at least get that sheep stick, and then push. So you really have, like, another minute right here. So, there's not a whole lot to farm right now, though. I mean, the lanes are kind of pushed up. You got the middle lane here that he could take advantage of, but he's actually heading bottom currently. So they may actually just group up and push right here, and I don't know about that. I mean, he's sitting on 5,400 gold.
Oh,
this could be big, but yeah, Devour is actually going to get away. That shrunken head, so
yeah, you need to finish that. You need to finish that item before they finish the push. You cannot have that much gold while pushing.
Yeah,
And look at top lane. Look at top lane.
Oh, Scout
doing exactly what he needs to do.
Level 3 shield breaker, plenty of damage coming out. Tank at the tower, but again, he's not too worried. He's gonna fall back right here just in case they're porting in. But
now they're up at the racks. They got high ground again. And he's gonna go for the tower again. It doesn't look like they actually want to defend this.
Yeah, tower's gonna be killed and probably poured out immediately. There we go. The port comes out, but the melee back's already below half-life. If vulnerability comes out, here we go. Wretched Hag, bad blast hits 3 right there. Shrinking it up on Pebbles. The Navarro gonna miss. A turn around and Hag will absolutely get destroyed right there. And now they're continuing. The Tempest ultimate, no, but they immediately swap by Andromeda. He was waiting for that the whole time, as you would expect. Soul Reaper is gonna fall here at the end. It looks like yes, he will. Token of life though brings him right back up, and Donkey Kong is absolutely breaking through. Wretched Hag, she blinks away. Tempest gets followed on. Pebbles ports very aggressively right there, but now he needs to worry about staying alive. And it looks like he is going to start to fall back for now. But the damage done by Donkey Kong right here. They take out the racks, and now they're headed middle. Are buybacks up? No. Everyone that's dead has no buybacks. This is going to be 2 sets of racks here.
Just the initiation from Legion. Hag jumped in, but she Hellflowered the rally. They went on Pebbles, but Hellflowered the rally. That's what I really didn't understand. The rally didn't do anything. He already popped his stuff. He had his compelling ulti up, but I felt like they went on the wrong target, and Hellborn just capitalized on it.
A Legion barracks gets
but
destroyed.
why does Soul Reaper have 8,000 gold?
Because
I mean,
why
they
not?
still won the team fight, but
yeah. No, yeah, it's still one of those things. You got to be a little picky in the end, but
yeah.
But yeah, they do win it in the end. So.
Hellborn takes
And yeah, very
down
well
Legion
played by
Tower.
Andromeda. He has so much patience. He waited for the opening.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I was gonna say that. Chepe there on Andromeda. That's what you got to do. You just got to sit back, because if that Tempest Ultimate was a full duration, that would have been a wipeout by TKAG most likely. So the fact that he stopped it immediately like he did was just very, very clutch right there. Now, you know, they do lose a couple. In fact, they lose 4 heroes at the end right there, as Raleigh's going to port back to base. But obviously they all have buybacks. I mean, they pulled up a shit ton of gold, so they're not too concerned right here. They get all the damage in the world. Both bottom and middle are cleared out with racks. The top is exposed. Legion team TKAG, they're not giving up, but they know they pretty much got to go all in right here. They're going to go for the all in. They don't even have a Tempest Ultimate, though. That's unfortunate. I probably would have sold like everything but the Portal Key and bought a Restoration Stone if I was Tempest. I don't even know if that would have worked, though, but in the end.
Hard to say, hard to say.
But here we go. They're trying.
Yeah.
There's the jump. Scout is going to be dropping. He will get Talbotted away, though. Pebbles actually taking a good amount of damage right there. He gets hooked back in, actually. And Devourer is going to get the kill onto Pebbles. He does have another buyback, though. Will he use it is the question.
Yeah, that was a very bad use of buybacks. They all should have bought back at the same time instead of first one bought back, then two, and then the rest of them. But it might actually work in their favor. Tempest going down.
Yeah, they take out Tempest. Okay, no
yeah, he doesn't have a
ultimate,
buyback himself. They have 60 seconds to go push now. And that's actually going to be the mega creeps. They're all going to just push top now and not give a shit about anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, again, clearly TKAG is in a desperate situation there. Just trying to make anything happen, but in the end it looks like we are going to see a Donkey Kong victory here, perhaps, pitting some amazing comeback, and unless Donkey Kong just decides to dive the well and tank all that damage, I think we could be seeing the near end here. So here we go with the push. Team Kage not going to give out 25 seconds on that resurrection, so he will have his Elemental Void when he's up. But the racks are going to fall.
Big too late.
Coming out.
Too late.
Oh, nice hook to start at least. Raleigh gets hooked in. Pebbles comes in. Raleigh will fall, though. Pebbles in the front lines. Marksman shot. Nope. Shrunken head. Kill the ranged racks. That's all you need here. The Mega Creeps, can they at least do that? Yes, they can. Pebbles, though, he's going to end up falling. He does not have a buyback here. So it's kind of important. Wow, Sword just dropped right there, too. Holy crap. He did buy the sheep stick, by the way. And they get a genocide.
He didn't use it, though.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
So Elemental Void's still up. I mean, again, I'm not saying I would put money on them coming back in this game by any means, but hey, there's a chance.
I mean, they all had buybacks on the Hellborn team. I'm pretty sure Raleigh even has it.
Except Pebbles. Pebbles does not. He's out of buybacks.
Oh, yeah, right. Pebbles is out of buybacks, but I feel like they can defend it with 4, and even then, they just need to delay it. If you look at bottom and look at top lane, this is going to be pushed in no time. It's mega creeps. Both of the lanes are going to be pushed in. They need to hurry up, the Legion team, before their lanes get pushed out.
2 buybacks. The rest are going to wait for resurrections, actually. I don't know about that. Aluna's going to be jumped real quickly. She will fall. Soriper in the background sitting way, way back right there. The racks are going to go down. Here they come. Again, they just resurrected right there. The buyback from Aluna. That's his final buyback. 25 more seconds on Pebbles. This is still an advantage for the Legion team. Tempest running with a Shrunken Head. He has an Elemental Void. They're diving the well. The Hellborn team's like, come at us. We're just going to hit Sog in the well. If you look at this game right now, you would think Team Kage is going to win it, but they just, as he said, they're delaying. They're trying to go straight for the Sacrificial Shrine right here. This Team Kage. There's a Tempest Ultimate. It hits all 4. Can they capitalize? Do they have the damage? Soriper will fall. He is not buying back. Pebbles comes up. The lockdown on the Rally. Rally may end up going down. Scout goes down. He buys back immediately. Down goes Devourer, though, and the Hellborn team is all up. So buyback situation is very grim, honestly, by the Hellborn side. But look at the base. The Mega Creeps doing so much. Well, got a big Tempest Ultimate.
Scout just died. Does not have a cleaver. That fight was poorly executed by the Hellborn, but they simply have too much. Like, Soul Reaper had an ultimate and could have ulted either his Tempest and kill him, either Hag or Tempest would have died. But this game is just too far. They won't be able to push this out, and the game is over.
Oh, come on, don't concede. Just let it end the old-fashioned way in this case. GG well played to our coming out, but yeah, here we go with Donkey Kong.
They
are just going to concede in the end.
The Hellborn win.
What a game. What a game. Had a fun finish there in the end, that's for sure. But in the end, Donkey Kong, the better team. The better team.
Definitely.
Team Kage, man, I mean, they did look good.